If you're struggling to get ChatGPT-4 access, like a lot of people, it's in high demand right now. They're basically having to throttle things is what it looks like. Then there's a simple way to get around it. I've just been using this tool called Writesonic, and it has this ChatSonic feature, which is basically integrated with the ChatGPT-4 API. So I could say something like, generate an image of a furry cat animation. And it's an adorable little cat photo, right? Like, you basically come in here and do whatever you want. Plus, what I like about this setup here is it's given me some additional options. Like, I can use the general AI. There's actually different, like, personalities that you can use. So if I wanted to do an accountant, and I could say, well, let's jump into a different chat. We could use the accountant and say, like, what is the best way to save on my taxes? Right? Maybe not the best idea to get tax advice from artificial intelligence, but you get the idea. This can at least point you in the right direction. I mean, the whole idea with using these chat AIs is to get some ideas so that you don't have to sit and spin your wheels and generate ideas and look and search forever. These AIs can do all of it for you, right? So I won't go into all the features. I mean, there's a ton that you can do in here. It also shows, if you just use the general AI, you can use available Google data, so you can ask stuff that's more recent. One of the issues with ChatGPT is that it was trained on older data. And so by pulling in Google's latest data, you can get information about recent events, like who won the Super Bowl in 2022. And it should be able to give us accurate and up-to-date information because this tool is actually syncing up with Google. It is showing references as well. We can click through to these and actually see from Wikipedia, right? It's got the actual information here, and that is like next level stuff, right? You could also enable memory, so I could say, what was the final score of that game? And it's going to know based on its memory, like, oh, okay, we were just talking about the Los Angeles Rams winning the Super Bowl, and it has the Wikipedia page pulled up here, so now it should be able to just go and say the final goal of the Super Bowl 2022 game was 23-20. Oh, it already said it right here. But you get the idea. It's going to have a knowledge, and you can actually change how many messages into the past it's going to remember. So I have it set to only remember 2 messages into the past right now. Let's ask it something else. Who played the halftime show at that game? There's something it didn't actually say in the original response. And it should give us an accurate idea of who exactly played the Super Bowl. Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Mary J. Blige, Kendrick Lamar, Eminem, 50 Cent. At the epic Super Bowl 2022 halftime show. Oh, that's great. So you can see again, it's showing references here, which is just super helpful. So now, not only is it giving us relevant real-time data in chat with a chat history that it's kind of keeping up with, but it's also got references. I mean, it's getting really crazy, the type of stuff that you can do. Like, look at this prompt here, write a Facebook ad for ChatSonic. You could do something like write a Facebook ad for my plumbing company. If you spell it right, you can basically use this to do anything and everything. Introducing blah, 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 plumbing services. Special offer. Get 15% off your first call. Limited time only. Tired of dealing with leaky pipes, clogged drains? Oh my goodness. Woo! Yes. So basically, anything that you want this AI to do, nowadays it can pretty much do. I mean, obviously, big asterisks that some of this information might not be 100% accurate. But if you come over here, you can see it's going to allow you to switch between different GPT versions. And there's even a newer one that's coming out that's even more concise, apparently, in this platform, GPT-4 Plus. But you can see from 3.5 to 4, the reasoning jumped up. So from 60 to 99%, and then the speed decreased, but the conciseness increased. You can see this one's actually taking a little bit of time to process things, but I would rather it take a little bit of extra time, use the more concise and accurate version, GPT-4. What I love about this tool is it's always available, right? You know, you may end up paying for it, which you probably end up doing for all ChatGPT versions eventually, but what I like about this version is how much flexibility it gives you. You can just talk into it and say, you know, generate an image of a cat holding a spoon that is an animation in black and white. And then it'll just go ahead and generate some random image of a cat holding a spoon that's an animation in black and white. Actually really interested to see how this turns out. Oh, whoa! Whoa, that is crazy. Alright, that's enough for now. I think the best thing is I'll leave a link below where you can check this tool out. Jump in, start playing around with it, and I would just encourage everybody to start getting familiar with how these tools work, because they're going to be a bigger and bigger part of our lives as time goes on, it seems. So I hope you found this video helpful. If there's anything you did have questions about, don't hesitate to reach out. You can just drop your questions in the comment section below, and I'll be sure to get back to them there. If you're like most new business owners, you're probably struggling to get your online presence established, let alone get it to the point where it's bringing you a consistent flow of customers, right? So that's why I created this free course where I actually walk you step by step through the whole process of setting up your online presence. This is the same process we've been using for our clients for over a decade at one of my agencies. And essentially, I'm going to show you how to set up an SEO-friendly business name right from the get-go, how to develop your website really quickly and easily, how to set up your Google Maps listing, start getting some Google reviews, everything you need in order to have a substantial online presence where people can actually start finding you and purchasing your products or services. The best part is I'm going to show you how to do it in under a couple of hours, and all for less than 50 bucks. If you're interested, I'll leave a link below where you can get signed up today. Make sure to check this course out for free right now, because I'm probably going to start charging for this at some point in the future. All right, I'll see you on the other side.